Morning. So we are on this road. It's called the Black Canyon Trail. It's about 15-mile scenic drive, and has a bunch of stops on the way. So this is stop number 1, and this was I believe the original ranger station. Yeah, so 1915 to 1949 there was original ranger station out here. I guess at the site, I don't know if there's an actual ranger station
down that road
we can see.
You want to go run down there and look?
Nah, there's nothing over there. I think it's just the site or something.
It used to be here at the site.
Yeah, I don't see a building.
That's a bummer.
Yeah, where's the fucking building at? Can you find?
Stood at this site.
Oh, could you find the clues that a ranger station once stood here?
Oh, shoot.
They marketed this like there's gonna be like a building here. So that's pretty cool though. We can see we're on this. We're doing a little off-roading right now. So this is stop number 1. It's about 15 miles. We're just gonna kind of get out at each stop and you know, have a little chat about it. Stay tuned, guys. We're just gonna go see. There's like petroglyphs and some ancient ruins and all that kind of stuff out here. So. Alright guys, we're at number 2 stop on our little scenic drive journey. Check out my toe, see it's all wrapped up. I'm just wearing sandals too because I don't want it in my shoe. Alright, so we got some pictographs, and it's basically how people told a story about what's going on in their lives. Kind of like the original Instagram, right? These little pictographs on the rocks. It's original Instagram stories. I'm guessing there's somewhere up there. I'm gonna look at this trail. If it looks too messed up, I'm kind of limping along. I can't really walk that well right now with my toe. But I'm kind of limping along, and if it was gonna get too weird, I was gonna have my wife walk up here and film this little thing for us.
Oh, I see them in the rock there. Right over there. I'm gonna try to get to it for you. Let's see. See if I can give you a shot of this. There's drawings in there. So, over here. Definitely looks different from the picture that they showed. I was trying to find the pictographs that they showed in the photo. There. Okay, babe, I'm coming down. Okay. There they are. Do you see it? It looks like there's some people. There's some animals. It looks like deer. There is a whole bunch of people right there toward the end. Very cool.
Alright, so we're at site number 3, and we're at Rock Shelter. We're going to go about 100 yards up this little trail, and it's supposed to be, I think they had like a house that was, they used as a shelter, and you could see some ancient sign. This is all like Native American stuff. What?
Pictoglyphs can still be seen.
Okay.
Look above you on the ceiling.
Okay, so I guess we can see some pictographs or glyphs, whatever those are called. You know, the drawings up on the ceiling, and so that's cool. So we got about 100 yards this way. Okay, I think this is the trail. I really hope this is it, and I really wish I had worn. I thought these little stops we were going to be doing were like right on the side of the road, you know. Alright, I'm going to turn you off. I got to change my battery. Alright guys, so I'm going to hike up. I think those are the rocks right there. I'll turn you back on when we get to it because I got to conserve my battery until I get back to the car. So, here we are. It was a few seconds ago I turned you guys off. Here's that scary same kind of plant I thought was poison oak, but it's not. That's poison oak. Oh, okay. It does look kind of the same as California. What was I thinking of? All right, that's Poison Oak right there. We gotta watch out. There's more right there. We're gonna step over and look at this. I'll give you guys a better angle from down there, but this is amazing. Wow, so this is like a shelter where they lived, and you can still see some pictographs. Look at that on the top. I think, I don't know, maybe somebody made that, but if that's real, that's pretty awesome. Look at this. They had like shelves. I guess people lived in here. See a little brick wall, had a little shelter, block the wind. Oh man, this is so cool. Wow, amazing. Look at this, guys. Man, I'm so happy I walked up here. Wow, so cool. So this is it. I think there's a little trail going up this way more. Let's go see what's up there. Any more pictographs, or what the hell is that? That's like some fungus or something right there growing. Interesting. Really interesting. At least to me. I don't know about you guys, but I love this kind of stuff. Alright, we're gonna walk up this way for a few and then head on back down. See it? Let's see. You can hike in sandals. Who says you can't? Okay, there's another one here. Let's go over here. Let's go check this out. There's two of them. Okay. Here's the other stone house. Cool. Here we go. Nice. I mean, if I was in the woods out here and I was looking for a place to live, I'd score this spot too, man. All right, so hope you enjoyed the pictographs. I shut my camera off for the way down and took some pictures with my phone from my Instagram. Go follow me on Instagram, Stags Be Trippin', and you can trip along with me. Hey everybody, so another stop. We're out at number 4 or 5 on our, stop number 4. And this is the community of Wilford, or it used to be. And there you go, Hall of Residence left Wilford 2 years later. So it's a group of Mormon settlers out here, and I guess this was like their little small village, town, city, whatever it is. And so they moved out here, and I guess cowboys started bringing cattle, and it kind of deteriorated the area. And also, you know, people were stealing horses and also stealing houses from people. So, so I guess their community just kind of, you know, eventually went away. But this is where they lived, I guess. And right here, it looks like we can. Maybe this is like an old fence. We'll go check it out real quick. Just a quick little stop, then we're gonna head on back to the next one. What is this? I think this was an original like fence. Yeah, look at. I mean, look, it's all flat, old wood. Oh yeah. Wow. Really cool. So there's a little community all through here, and didn't last long. I'm not sure how many years. Maybe we can go take a look at that sign and see. All right, so this was the community of Wilford. All right, on to stop number 5. We'll see what that one is. All right, everybody, we missed stop number 5. It was like some old ranch dude's house, and we didn't see it. But we're at stop number 6, and this was like a road. Winters are harsh. It's finished. Okay, Juan and Damagia Baca built a home at this site. Okay, and began farming and ranching. That first wet summer, bought a bumper crop, and there began building a cellar, blah, blah, blah. Okay, it's just about the Baca family, I guess, and it's supposed to be a grave, so we're gonna, I think you drive out to the graveside or something like that, so we're gonna go check that out real quick. They're honoring them because they're very nice people, and people who would stop along the way would
right.
The lady, Damascus or Damagian, I forgot her name already, but she would beg people to stay and stop for a bite to eat and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. The next one is the gravesite of Scott.
Like a little fence post right here.
Of Stout, and maybe that's the grave. This is somebody's personal private property, maybe.
Okay, we found, so here's the grave of the Baca family. Over there was where they lived. Looks like there's like a fence line and stuff going on right here. And yeah, Baca. So they're honoring these people. I guess this was a favored stop along the wagon train or something like that went to Holbrook. So, well, it's pretty cool. They honor the people that were nice and friendly and hospitable to the travelers. You know, when you put that kind of energy out there, people appreciate it, right? So, do good things to others. Do unto others. And we're at the last spot that is on our scenic drive, and it's called was it Hangman's Trail?
Yep.
So this is a place where they were having a feud back in the day. When after the Civil War, everybody was getting rowdy. The West was getting settled, and law and order wasn't a big thing, right? There's lots of outlaws, and that's why you have the stories about Wyatt Earp and all that. So there's these dudes that were going around robbing people, I guess, and they had their own posse, but then there's another group of dudes, I forget the name, but they were masked, and there was 50 of them, and they took these 3 guys out of that posse and hung them by a tree. It's kind of the way people, regulated back then. There was no cops you call and they come and do stuff for you. You had to take care of your own business, or hire some people to take care of your business before you. So, all right, we're gonna hike along this little trail and go see our grave up here and check out the grave. I think there's 3 dudes, so we'll see. Stay with Jimmy. Come back here. I don't want you getting attacked by a coyote. Not to let big boy sick him. We just shut the camera off a little bit back that way, and I think we're coming up to something here. There's a little signpost, so maybe we're at the grave site or we're at another cross to the trail. We shall see. Jimmy, stay with us. Jimmy, back here. Good boy. Not supposed to walk in front of me. Jimmy. That's a big pile of poo-poo. Hangman Trail number 500. Okay, so we're still on the Hangman Trail. I'm not gonna let him off leash, because if he sees something to chase, he is gonna go full bore right at it. Yeah, he'll come back, but I don't want him running out there and stepping on something and messing his leg up or paw up or something, so if he sees anything, he's gonna go right at it. He'll actually walk with me off leash better than Jimmy will, but he's a powerful animal and Jimmy's not, so he needs to be controlled much more than Jimmy. So people go wrong with any dogs, really, I think. That's why people have little dogs like Chihuahuas and stuff that bite, because they don't put them in check because they're small, Now you don't need to beat your dog, but you got to tell them, like, hey, none of that. Like, Jimmy, get back here. Okay, I don't beat him, but you got to talk to him a little aggressively, I think. Especially this guy. If I don't talk to him aggressively, he doesn't respect you. He always wants to play alpha. You always have to be alpha with this guy, or he's going to try to take advantage. He's one of those, give an inch, he's gonna take a mile. And maybe it's just his breed. What do you see, Jimmy? What is over there? He was looking that way with his ears perked up, so maybe he saw something. Man, guys, a real bummer. I wish I was recording. I just saw an elk. It was way back there when I saw it, but it jumped right across like this area, and it must have gone up and over the hill. It was a doe. I did not see any antlers on it. But it was pretty amazing to see. I've never seen an elk out in the wild before, and it kind of, when I first saw it, I've never seen one before, so I looked at it, I'm like, what the heck? It looked like a camel. It was really tall and had the same kind of color as a camel, like a light, brown, a little darker, a little more, I guess closer to a horse or something. But yeah, it ran right across. It came from over that way somewhere, ran right across the road, and I'm sure it disappeared over the hill. Mr. Big Boy was on a leash, because they would have been booking after that thing, man. The thing was just hauling ass across the road and ran up over that hill somewhere. I was really hoping that we got around here. Maybe it was up top there eating or something, but it was scared. And I'm sure when they're scared, they run for a bit to get away from the danger they perceive, right? So I don't know. I'm not like a hunter in that sense, where I know that kind of stuff. But that's what it seemed like to me. So a little bummer. Maybe we'll see an elk on the way back. You never know. All right, trippers. Looks like we're coming up to a sign, and they do have these little blue markers that's on the tree right here. You got a little blue marker that kind of tells you this is the spot you're looking for, kind of deal. So let's see. Scott and Wilson gravesite, 0.1 mile. We're almost there. Here we go. Here we go. Oh. I guess these were some bad dudes here. James Warren Scott, born September 13th, 1863, Massachusetts. Graduated from private school in New Hampshire. Then I guess he's one of those, he got sent to a private school, and I guess he's one of those rebellious kids, and he went to Texas and became a cowboy. Then he came out to Arizona. And so I guess these dudes were, they did bad stuff to people, and at least that's what they say. Who knows? You never really know with history, It's all about who's telling the story, right? Maybe this dude, maybe one of the guys was in love with one of these guys' wives and decided, hey, we're gonna go get rid of this dude so I can have his wife. You never know. You never know. So here's their graves, and this must be the pinyon pine. I guess they hung them from a single branch. And I'm assuming it's this one right here. And
I don't think they are, because the petals are...
went ahead and buried them. So, hey, oh, whoops. Whew. Well, that sun's shining right through those trees. I can't even see through my glasses. There we go. All right, guys, we're heading out of here. That's this came from that trail, right? Went to see the grave site. Back to the Holiday Hideaway Airbnb. And recoup for the night, pack up in the morning, and then we're heading to Court Site, which is right on the border of California and Arizona. Exploring. All right, guys, we'll see you later. Probably maybe at home tonight if something fun happens there. We'll see. And now we're heading back to Highway 260, and this is actually the General Cook Trail. Guy's the guy who hunted down Geronimo, and I think that movie Geronimo is based on that story. Have you guys ever seen that? It's a late 80s, early 90s movie, Geronimo.